morning. My name's Elena Porter, and this is going to be meditation together. I'm so glad that you guys are here. So let's go ahead and find our shape, our posture to start off with as we start this meditation session. Good morning. So for some of you, you will be in a seated posture. If you are, just place your hands on your knees with your palms up and sit up nice and tall from your crown to your tailbone, and let your shoulders kind of just melt down from your ears. Some of you may want to take a lying down posture with your hands down by your sides with your palms facing up. Some of you are driving to work or on a walk right now as you listen to this meditation. So just kind of whatever shape or posture or place you're in, begin to prepare your heart by using your breath. Take a nice deep inhale through your nose. Nice deep exhale through your nose. And as we begin to connect with our breath, with each exhale, kind of let go of anticipation. What your next steps are when you leave this time together. With each exhale, kind of let go of the weeks thus far. And just allow yourself to be very present. So really, with the next inhale, and you breathe in, and as you exhale, just clear your thoughts. Again, allow that breath to prepare your heart. With the inhale, feel it actually open up a bit. Sometimes in life we get very locked in to certain things, mindsets, thoughts, perceptions. Each exhale, just really release your physical body through the tips of your toes to your fingertips. So that maybe in these next few moments together, we'll gain new perspective. So our intention for meditation this morning is to be a gentle person. A gentle person. When you perceive Jesus, some people will connect with the lion side of Jesus, the protective side, the strong, the confrontational side, and some will connect with the lamb and the gentle side. There's a time and a season and a need for both. This meditation, I'd like to open our minds and our hearts to being gentle. Why should we be gentle people? I saw this one visual that I want to kind of have your mind's eye identify with, and it showed just a straight line, and it had beneath it somebody's life. So imagine your life, somebody's life, this straight line going very far. And then it took one tiny piece of it, and it says, and this is what you know of someone's life. Sometimes our perception is if somebody is unkind or even rude or acts full of themselves, if you will, very prideful, it's human nature to kind of put a label on that, even judge. But a gentle soul will recognize and step back for a moment and realize you only know a tiny piece, and you have no idea the life that's going on behind the behavior. Just kind of settle with that for a few moments. Deep inhale and exhale. Always be gentle and kind. Jesus talks a lot about the heart. So much initiates from that beautiful space. So you can only imagine if somebody's heart was dark or hurt or burdened, that their behaviors may reflect that. Their choices may reflect that. So taking a moment with our breath, take a nice deep inhale through your nose. As you breathe it in, just breathe in gentle, humble, and kind. And as you exhale, just let go of any perceptions, views, judgment. So as I was thinking of this intention for meditation, it brought me all the way back to 6th grade. And my first experience with this concept, or awareness of this experience. And I remember that I was in class, actually it was 5th grade, excuse me, but I was in class and there we did math competitions every Friday. And this one boy was really good at math, and he beat the class every week. And when he would win, he would just kind of taunt everybody, call people names less than. And I was new, and I just moved into the area. And I am really good at math as well. And all I wanted to do was beat him so that he would not taunt other people. And I remember the first Friday came when I was going to participate in this math competition. And I beat him. And I had the biggest smile on my face till I turned and looked at him. And in that one moment, I had taken away something that was so much more valuable to him than it was to me. I promise you that. In that one moment where I chose judgment instead of being gentle, I took something away from somebody that went way more to them than it could ever mean to me. And as time went on and I became friends with this boy, I realized that his home life was horrific. And the one thing that he probably felt very confident in was the ability to do math and beat everybody and feel like he was on a level playing field for just a moment in life. Friends, imagine that long line again. Somebody's life. And this is all you know about it. Just a piece. So taking the next few moments, just inhaling and exhaling, ask yourself, why should we be gentle? Because you just don't know the rest of the story. if we lead with gentle and humble and kind, projecting love and healing energies, you can break down walls. You may be invited in to know a little bigger portion of someone's life and understand the hurt behind the behavior, the pain behind the comments. That lesson I learned in 5th grade has traveled with me all these years. I never forgot the experience. I never forgot the look on the boy's face. And I never forgot how I felt inside. Choose gentle. Choose kind. Be humble. So in your thoughts, as you breathe deep, maybe identify areas in your life, people that are hard to love. We all know somebody. The ones that need extra grace, a little more compassion, and a whole lot less judgment. Here's that big long line called life, and here's the tiny little portion we know of others' journey. And for the next few breaths, just kind of breathe in a new perspective on this person or people. Sometimes we need to step back and choose gentle. In that one situation in life, I can promise you this, I never won a Friday afternoon math competition again. It didn't mean that much to me. It didn't matter to me that people might have thought it was a fluke that I won one Friday, but I just never chose to try in that way again. In that experience of life, I chose gentle. Taking a nice deep inhale, breathe it in nice and deep into the top of the breath, pause. And take that nice deep exhale at the bottom of the breath, pause. Let's do that a few more times. And when you get to the pause on the inhale, just imagine the person that's in your mind's eye. And as you exhale at the bottom of your breath and you pause, choose, choose, choose. Gentle, kind, humble. A few more times with your breath. Inhale, the top of the breath. Exhale, bottom of your breath. Gentle, kind, humble. I think I've shared this before, and I still cannot find this country song. So if anybody knows it, I'd appreciate reaching out and telling me, because I sure wish I could find it. But there was a country song a while ago, several years, and it just really gave beautiful life examples of choosing to be gentle and what happens when you take other choices. And the first one was a car of teenagers driving by a very elderly man who was driving really slow on the road. And they are honking and cursing, calling this man names. And then they show in the video how this man had been married for 50 years and had just buried his wife. And his thoughts were so far from, am I driving the right speed limit? Choose gentle. Here's somebody's life. Here's what you know. The next part of the video was a lady on a bus with 3 little children that were out of control. And people were choosing judgment and looking down on this lady that was not controlling her young children. And the video switches over to her losing her job, becoming homeless, and not knowing where they were going to sleep tonight. Let go of judgment, friends. Choose gentle. Compassion. Here's somebody's life, this long line. Here's what you know, just a piece. Most often, bad behaviors reflect a heart that's hurting, confused, disappointed, broken. Why should we be gentle? Because Jesus was and is. As we come into our final song, letting your breath come back to a more natural pace of breathing. Let your heart open. Let the beautiful light of Jesus in. Some of us need our hearts to be healed, our behaviors to reflect a heart that is full of light, have less judgment on ourselves as well. Choose gentle. Be humble. And always be kind. Slowly wriggle your toes, your fingers, allowing your body to awaken. And just staying where you're at, I will close in prayer. Dear God, thank you so much for the people that are here physically and those that are watching on Facebook and will continue to watch. May our hearts be open to new perspective, where the lens that we look through in life is gentle, humble, and kind. In Jesus' name I pray.